Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Alright, so Alan and Casey were just attacked by the cult. Saga is on her way back from Watery. We're in the return part of the story, by the way, the part that takes place after initiation. But there is a certain part in initiation that once we get there, we have to get to a certain part in return before we can keep going. So...
That's Casey. He was still alive.
We are going to get up to a certain part. Oh shit. Well, that was both of my bullets, you asshole. Thanks. Oh good, more bullets in the light. Nope, just batteries.
Just right behind this door.
Good thing I got them in one hit.
Unbearable. The scratch was getting closer, stronger than ever.
Okay, well, I gotta... Hold on, let me check something real quick. Oh, never mind. Okay, gotta run.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck. The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Casey, I'm coming!
Fuck.
I'm coming for you, Casey boy. Uh-oh. Looks like things ain't going too well in that old noggin of ours. Mr. Scratch is breaking through. Boy, Saga, you got here just in time.
Saga, you don't understand! FBC! Stay down!
Positive ID. Alan Wake. Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. I'll take it from here. Out cold.
Wait. This is my case.
This is no longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
This is bullshit.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done.
Fuck you.
Hey, you did well.
Wait. My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it!
Agent?
I should be...
Go home.
Careful moving Wake. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to Wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
Alan is a para-utilitarian in the same way Saga is. He's a seer. That was a short chapter.
I drifted far, I was lost at sea. The shore was gone, it was nowhere to be seen. A diver sinking under waves where the sun's never been. To ocean green where shadows creep. And Bowie said I should wait in deep. An artist dying for his art to make you finally see. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light, or a reflection fish is a recurring theme. Afraid that wading to the shore, it was just a dream. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I a monster of the deep? Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I a monster of the deep?
Man, I love this game soundtrack. In case I haven't said that
Tor and
before.
Odin were in the photo with a clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off
They-
the case, but I can still visit family.
Yes, they might know how it works. So basically, the Federal Bureau of Control, the one that has set up shop here. Oh, hold on. The
Hello?
phone.
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're... Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Yeah, something ain't going down the way it's supposed to. But the Federal Bureau of Control, as you just saw, the same one that Jesse Faden, the protagonist from Control, is the director of currently, just came in and took Alan, and they called him a para-utilitarian, which is something I think we've covered before. They took him into custody, and they took over our investigation, just swooped in and shoved their rank in our face and said, we outrank you, this is our case now, fuck you. Which, to be fair, this is an altered world event, and it is their job to investigate those. This is technically out of the FBI's jurisdiction at this point, but we have a personal stake in this, so of course we're going to keep going. You know? I just love how this game is the one that they decided to, like, tie everything together. Like, I am genuinely surprised how big of a role the FBC plays in this game. I thought they were just going to be offhandedly mentioned, but they are, like, physically here, like, and physically involved in everything that's happening. Same for Ati the janitor. You know, he's a big part of this, too. And he was introduced in Control. Okay, oh shit, we are way behind on weapon upgrades. Let's take care of that. Increase.
In
It will.
one fluid motion,
Yeah.
Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
Also, even though we already kind of figured it out in one of the previous episodes, it's worth mentioning that, yeah, surprise, Ilmo, the one of the whatever brothers, the what are these called? The Koskela brothers, one of the two Koskela brothers, is the leader of the cult. But we kind of already predicted that when we saw all of that information inside the biker garage, that basically pointed to them. So,
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
so no wonder Barry went on a retreat after all that. He had his hands full with those two wackos. All right. Okay, time to move forward. There are things and stuff out here There's a cult stash up this hill. Might as well get that since we see it there. Because this next chapter that we're about to do is going to take us a while. We got to get to the nursing home, and then we got to go to the wellness center outside the nursing home and deal with some stuff there and do some puzzles and yada yada and get some items. And then we got to deal with another threshold situation. Oh, there's a nursery rhyme up here, too.
There's a rhyme over here.
I wonder, let's see, what's this one say? Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? Let's see here. Okay. It's the mother doll on the house and the child doll on the tree. Anyways, we'll have to follow these black marks back to the break room to get that one. Where's that cult stash? Oh, it's behind this rock. Yeah.
There's another cult stash.
This is another one of those Simon Says ones, so we don't have to find a key or anything. Pretty good at those. If the numbers had gotten any higher than that, though, it'd start being a problem. I think that's rifle ammo. I am going to need that here soon. Oh, I need to use the shoebox anyways. I'll come back for those items. Because we are about to get a rifle. Maybe not in this episode, but definitely very soon. Yeah, here it is. It's a lantern charm, which is a good one because it, Oh, shit. God, that was close. All out of shotgun ammo, too. Okay, seriously, though. I need to be putting some stuff away. Put that away. Put that away. Let's see here. I'll move one of these. And bumba diddly diddly do. Yeah, I'm gonna need room for that rifle. Basically takes up like 4 squares. Alright, this should be good for now. Although I need to pick up that ammo too. So... yeah. Wait, this is shotgun ammo? Oh no, that's handgun ammo. Okay. It's because the shotgun ammo comes in green boxes in Resident Evil, I think, so I got confused. Okay, now I can pick up this charm.
I'm gonna need a bigger charm bracelet.
Which is something, if we do find all of the charms, we can get a bigger charm bracelet. That is, like, one of the last things you get is actually a 4th charm slot. Which is nice. But only if you find everything before going into the final boss battle, otherwise it's kind of pointless. Okay, grabbing those for now, but I'll probably put them away later. But now we need to get a move on along the path, and we can't go down this way quite yet because a lot of this is flooded and blocked off, so that's all an area. When we leave the manor after this chapter, we're going to go, you know, this way. We're going to go out the other side. So that's when we'll investigate a lot of all what's down here, you know, is on the way back. So in the meantime, we're just going to kind of go straight there. There is a cult stash right here that we can get right now, but we're gonna pass it on the way back anyways, so I'm just gonna worry about it later. So much lore going on in this game, in this whole franchise, really, in the whole Remedy connected universe or multiverse or whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's two of you, huh? Ooh! Come on, you little fuck. Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There you go. And for my efforts, there's an Alex Casey lunchbox up here.
And another lunchbox.
Okay. I knew that was there because of the decorations. Onward to Lay her home of nursing. I was really hoping we would see more of Jesse Faden in this game than that brief cameo we got in the dark place on the TV, but no. But since the FBC is here playing such a huge role, I figured that, you know, she would have something to do with it. She's the director after all, so the shit wouldn't be happening without her say
Odin
so.
claimed to be my family.
But
I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
yeah, interesting. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I do have one thing I need to say about what I said in the last episode about Mr. Dorr, the person important to him being Tim Breaker. I did a little research, and the running theory among the fan base is that it's actually Saga, and people think that Mr. Dorr is actually Saga's father. There's a lot of things pointing towards this. For example, one of the conversations you have with one of the old gods in your mind place, she asks about her father, and they're like, some doors are better left unopen. You know, kind of a intentional wordplay there. And also, they mentioned that he was a complicated man and blah blah blah, a bunch of other stuff. I think we'll hear it later. But yeah, so there's that, which is worth mentioning. And also because Warland Dorr disappeared from Bright Falls when he was struck by lightning in 1988, and Saga was born in 1989, I believe. There's a photo of her mom holding her as a baby in 1989. So, yeah. Maybe she wasn't born then. Maybe that was just like, but she was a baby then, you know. So, just little hints like that. So the running theory right now is that Warland Dorr is actually Saga's father, and if he is a multidimensional traveler, that would explain how she's able to be a seer. Of course, that doesn't explain why Alan is a seer. He's not related to the Andersons, but oh well. And of course, at least as far as the story goes, her grandfather and uncle are basically Norse gods of rock. Who are also para-utilitarians. So, you know, having powers just kind of runs in the family, I guess.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
You know, I gotta be honest, I feel like these characters would be completely lost if it wasn't for the help of the other characters who seem to be more in the know of what's happening. Like, I feel like Alan and Saga, neither one of them would be successful in their journeys if it wasn't for the fact that people like Mr. Door, Ati the janitor, and the old gods of Asgard were using their powers to help them along the way. Hell, Ati and the old gods even helped Jessie in Control, and she had powers, and they still had to help her get through the ashtray maze. So,
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up?
Rose, from the diner? You work here?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Yeah, well, as far as she knows, it's her first time here. The story really is getting a hold of people, huh? Anyways, there are a couple collectibles in here we're gonna grab. As you can see by this knitting, there's a
another lunchbox.
Yeah, that. And there's another commercial in this next room.
Saga, this way.
Or there was supposed to be. I thought there was a commercial in here. This is like a shrine to Alan Wake that Rose has been keeping. Remember how she's like obsessed with him? Yeah. Oh, good. Shotgun ammo. I need that. Oh, can't pull out a gun in here. I'll take this map, though. Okay. Damn, I thought there was supposed to be a commercial here. Oh, here it is.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey. What? What's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jakob? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
He said sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Oh, I love it. Because this is supposed to be Washington in the U.S. Okay. Oh, that's great. He said sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Yeah. I love it. Oh, look, the old gods.
Old gods of Asgard.
Yeah.
So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
Mm-hmm. Tor, Odin, and Balder, the third member that we don't hear a lot about. Of course, in present day, he's dead now, but we did see him in the Dark Place as part of the younger version of the Old Gods band on the talk show with Mr. Door. So there's that. Remember that the Dark Place is like a dream type reality. It's been described as a dream reality in the sense that it works the same way as dreams. But as Alan said, you can't create something from nothing, so he's got to work within the rules of the story.
Thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings.
You didn't lose
who
me.
swung by, everyone.
I'm just
Norman,
stealing from you.
Clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Yeah.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
All right, thanks for your help. So, Mandy May here has been knitting those little ornaments that we've been seeing hanging around the Alex Casey lunchboxes.
This afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy Finn.
I respect the art, Norman.
Also, Mandy May might be an old racist lady. Anyways, but she has been knitting those little ornaments we've been finding around the Alex Casey lunchboxes, and she said she made them for Rose, which means that Rose has been leaving those lunchboxes for us.
Sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day.
Because she thinks Alan told her to.
You don't need to keep cleaning. I'd take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä.
God, I love Ati. He's the best. Wait till you see which song he picks. You want a hint? It's right here in front of us. You're gonna love this. Yeah, it's The Poet and the Muse from the first game by the Old Gods of Asgard.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
That's one way of putting it, I guess. Oh, man.
The song revives the soul.
It does. It really does, doesn't it? It's so good. I'd love to see her and listen to the whole thing, but we've got shit to do. All right, let's go into the mine place. We got a case to figure out.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Yeah. You go ahead and take care of that for me, and we'll move on to the next part. Thanks.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
He was going to tell us something, and then he got cut off. He was being attacked by a Taken. Another familiar character from the first game has turned into a Taken and is going to be a boss battle in the overlap. So we have that to look forward to, but possibly in the next episode. So it's no secret anymore that the Koskvilla brothers are part of the cult. I'm not gonna worry about putting the cult stashes up right now. Okay, that's it for the case board at the moment.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this.
You mean Logan?
My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story.
I wonder how many people in this world realize that Night Springs is FBC propaganda to normalize paranormal stuff to the public so they don't freak out as much when they see it.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Hey, the song stopped before it was over.
The way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia. He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Gross. But also true. This is kind of one of the points of the story behind the horror movie X. Is that romance shouldn't be gross just because you're old. You know, everyone has the right to get down and dirty. Okay, oh, this is a safe area. Got it, okay. Yeah, because we probably will have to stop soon. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, we're fine for now. We still got a half hour. What am I thinking? Well, close to it. We can't get inside that Old Gods Museum, but we can look at other stuff at the moment. And here's
Very old.
Pat, the radio guy.
Bunker here during World War II.
I shouldn't interrupt him.
The ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes.
Those last two are the same
The
thing.
future is...
Anyways, yeah, so now you know where Pat is hosting his radio show from.
Teens would drink there. Do other stuff that isn't...
Remember in the
This
first
is Tor's
game...
room.
In the first game, he was hosting it from an actual... Let's see, Tor's room has been torn apart. Torn apart, get it?
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I
But
need to keep looking.
Pat was hosting his radio show from the actual radio station in the first game, but that was 13 years ago. Now he lives here in the nursing home.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And
Yeah,
now
I'm...
I have to start over.
Now I'm just playing by the rules of video games. Everything that's lootable must be looted. Alright then. Odin, you
Odin's
old
in bad shape.
cranky fuck. What's up with...
He was drunk and watery. Or
The
is this
Sea
something
of the
more
Night.
serious?
Where did I put the eye? The Sea of Night is actually a song. This right here is actually a poem, not a song, but a poem by the old gods of Asgard that you can hear on their new Rebirth album. The Rebirth album is a collection of all their songs so far from the Remedy Connected universe, including 2 completely never before heard ones. And one of them, I think this is actually the opener of the album, The Sea of Night. They read this poem to some musical backdrop. So definitely look it up on Spotify or Apple or whatever you do.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Even as strong as they are, they're
He's
still
in no
old.
shape to talk.
Looks like we're gonna have to communicate telekinetically.
Odin's in rough shape.
You know,
What
because that's
happened to
normal.
him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before.
Yes, you have.
How
You
is
just
this
didn't do it on
happening?
purpose.
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth.
Just like Alan.
But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me.
Yeah, surprise, you're a
Is this the reason?
para-utilitarian. You're a para-utilitarian.
Is
You're
there
a
something
seer.
more than intuition behind it?
You can communicate with people
One
telepathically.
thing at a time.
That's why you keep
Tor is
seeing...
in trouble.
That's why you keep seeing Alan
Once I
in the
help him,
overlaps.
he can maybe tell me more.
There's more. Oh, there's a lot more. Holy shit.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback.
Mr.
Tor
Scratch.
is marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch?
Yes.
Is
it
Tor
definitely...
becoming taken?
Yep.
I need to find him before it's too late.
I'm glad that she's
Stop
so
this
smart.
before more people get hurt.
I'm glad she knows how to interpret that shit so that I don't have to. She just said everything I was gonna say. The Mr. Scratch is trying to turn the old gods into Taken, and it looks like Saga is gonna have to stop that from happening.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen shit yet. Just wait till you see one of their musical performances, then you'll know.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan.
Yep, the
this
clicker...
confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker.
The clicker is what
By
the
Tom's
Bureau...
writing, Odin must mean Wake.
The clicker is what the Bureau would refer to as an object of power. So now, we have to find Tor. We have to go downstairs, talk to Rose, and she will give us the key card that we need to get to the place to talk to.
As a young girl.
Oh, hi, Cynthia.
The authorities say they
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry? She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Yep, that's right. The boss battle for this chapter is going to be Cynthia Weaver. You may or may not remember her from the first game as the old lady at the power plant with all the lights strung up everywhere, who helped us by giving us Thomas Zane's clicker, well, giving us the clicker from Thomas Zane's shoebox, and she helped guide us through. That bunker that Pat was talking about upstairs is the one that she led us into that's now abandoned. Well, anyways, much like Mr. Nightingale from the first game, Cynthia has also now become a Taken, and she's the one who attacked Tor. She's the reason he's in danger, so we're gonna have to take her down.
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber. Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
Well, I need to get in there, so... Am I missing something? No, the case board. There we go. Gotta put more stuff on the case board before we can get a deduction to move forward.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Yeah, it kinda is what it is at this point, yeah. Alright. Now we can talk to Rose to move forward.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... there's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Yeah, you better.
Thank you, Rose.
You may have noticed that Cynthia looks a lot older and a bit more decrepit than she did in the first game. In that one, she was like a sweet old lady, the kind that
Watch
would bake
out.
you cookies.
Her puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
She is, but that's also kind of a callback too. Because remember when we visited the diner in the first game and we went back to the dark area by the bathrooms, it was actually Cynthia herself that said, "Careful, young man, you could hurt yourself in the dark." You know, that was her. She was warning us ahead of time because she knew. You know, you may remember, like, the last chapter of the first game, the place that we went to, she had
empty.
A whole room
Be ready,
full
Saga.
of lights just strung up like Christmas lights everywhere, and Tom's shoebox was right there in the middle with the clicker in it. But, yep, she is no longer a...
Hello?
She
Tor?
is no longer an ally. She is now an enemy.
It's Saga Anderson.
Unfortunately. Kind of sucks. You know, Agent Nightingale from the FBI was kind of an enemy in the first game too, though, because he was trying to take down Alan. So I don't feel so bad about him becoming a Taken. He was unhinged to begin with. I feel bad about what happened to Cynthia, though. I feel kind of bad about what happened to Thornton and Mulligan, but they were also talking shit behind our backs, so... Cynthia is the most tragic victim here, I think. Manuscript pages. Let's listen to what we just picked up.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
It's weird to me that Ati and the Old Gods all call Alan Tom, and I know that Tom and Alan look like each other, but I'm pretty sure they aren't the same person.
Tor was here. He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
Weirder things have happened. It's just one of those, like, plot threads that hasn't fully been expanded on in the RCU yet, the Remedy Connected Universe, which I'll be referring to as the RCU from now on to save time. It hasn't fully been expanded on, you know? And therefore, I can only theorize, because I don't know any more than you do at this point, because the developers haven't confirmed one way or the other in the story what these things are. They've just, like, planted seeds that let you, you know, kind of theorize. Like, I don't know for sure 100% if Mr. Dor is Saga's father, but I can theorize that based off the clues that they've left around. But until the developers actually come out and say, yes, that's the case, yes, that's the truth, then, you know, it's just a theory. But, you know, I can connect the dots on things that have definitely been confirmed.
Tor, wait! It's me! Oh, come on. An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to open it from the security room. Which is also where we'll open the door that will get us the rifle. Let's see. Flares and arrows. Don't need them right now. I'm all full up. I'm gonna have to put stuff away as it is. There will be encounters with enemies in here eventually. You can bet your sweet bippy on it. It's just spooky atmosphere for the most part at the moment.
This door needs a knob.
Yeah.
A security computer. The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Yep, they're the founders, they're the leaders, they're the top head honchos of the whole thing. Crazy, isn't it?
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Yes. So the code that we need to get onto the computer is on this calendar here. It's 170823.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Yeah, at this point we're dealing with...
And the doors are open.
Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. Bring it back so I can get the thing and blah, 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 and yada, yada.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Yeah, look at him stumbling around. He looks like he's drunk, but what's actually happening here is he's trying to fight off the darkness trying to possess him. He's one of the old gods of Asgard. He's not going to go down as easily as, some regular Bright Falls resident. He's fighting it, and he's doing a pretty good job, I would say. All things considered, he hasn't been fully taken yet. Okay. There is something in here that we need. That's the doorknob that we need to get into the room with the rifle. Now we need to go back to where we just were. And then go through here, and then go through here, and then go through here, and then put this in here. And look, another manuscript page. We'll grab that before we grab the rifle.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Crazy. Oh, crap. We're probably gonna have to make some room for this, aren't we? Yeah. That's a good... Yeah, I think I want that. Okay, we're gonna have to run back to the safe room real quick. Put some stuff in there and then grab that. Where is that safe room? Where is that safe room? It's all the way at the end of the hall here. Bingo. Shoebox, shoebox. There it is. Shoebox. Okay, let's see. We'll put you away. And holy crap. No, I meant to move both of them. Okay, put you away. We'll put these away. We'll put this away. Ooh. And also, I need to reload my shotgun. That'll probably help a little bit. Okay. Let's see. We could probably put this away. I'm not going to use these tanks too much. You can throw them at the Taken, and then you can, like, you shoot them and they explode and take out a bunch at once. It's pretty useful if you can aim it right, but... Okay. I think this gives us enough room for the rifle now. Quick save, go back, grab the rifle, come back, save again, and then end this episode. This is what we're gonna do. Got it. Oh, you know we needed this. Especially for the upcoming fight. The fight with Cynthia is something else. I'll tell you what.
That's a good deer.
Again, not an important collectible, but it's here for whatever reason. Like, seriously, I didn't have to find all the deer heads as Saga or all the words of power as Alan to get the platinum in this. I only had to get all the nursery rhymes, the Alex Casey lunchboxes, and the cult stashes. That was all that mattered. Oh, and all of the writer videos in the dark place. But yeah, that was it. But anyways, alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Where we stand now is that Tor is trying... The darkness is trying to possess Tor and turn him into a Taken with the help of Cynthia Weaver, who has become a Taken. And we're going to be making our way to an overlap to try and take her down and save him. There's a lot of steps that we still have to take before we can get into that overlap, but we'll take care of all of that in the next episode, and then move forward with Saga's story, go back to Bright Falls, visit the prison, or visit the sheriff's station, and talk to Alan and see if we can't figure this whole thing out. But in the meantime, let me know your thoughts on all this so far in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to click that like button, and as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.